Beit al-Futuh Mosque may be the largest in Western Europe, but even this enormous house of God cannot accommodate the 14,000 worshippers expected to arrive for Tuesday's Eid prayer. With less than 24 hours to go, volunteers are preparing for the mass influx, and 2 overflow marquees have been hired at the park across the road, where attendees will be able to enjoy Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad's sermon once the main prayer halls are full. The Eid day is not only about worship, and Muslims are taught to sacrifice animals for the purpose of feeding the poor.
When we celebrate this Eid, this is not just a feasty celebration that we just eat things. It is actually to remind ourselves that whenever something for the cause of Islam or our religion is needed to sacrifice, we will do so, be it our life or wealth or time. Muslims go to pray the Eid prayer, and then they come back after the Eid prayer to whosoever can do so. He has got the finances and funds available. He can sacrifice an animal like a goat, a sheep, or maybe a camel or a buffalo or a cow, anything that he can afford. And if someone cannot afford it, it's not incumbent upon every single Muslim to sacrifice an animal in that day.
Fascinatingly, the roots of the Eid festival stretch back thousands of years into ancient history.
Hazrat Ibrahim ﷺ, it is mentioned in the Holy Quran that he saw in dream many times that he was sacrificing Hazrat Ismail ﷺ, and he then presented this dream in front of Hazrat Ismail ﷺ, and just to get his response, and he was, quite surprisingly, ready to sacrifice his life. He said, if be so, I am ready to sacrifice my life if Allah wants you to do so. And then he was quite ready to do so when Allah Ta'ala, it is mentioned in the Holy Quran as well, that it says, well, you don't need to sacrifice him literally, but you have to devote him actually for the cause.
Muslims believe the Prophet Abraham and his son, the Prophet Ishmael, rebuilt the Kaaba, and it is during this period each year that millions of Muslims travel to Mecca for Hajj.
In the same days, like in the Zul-Hajjah, Muslims offer the services of Hajj as well, and Eid ul-Adha comes towards the end of the Hajj, and Hajj is something which is offered in Mecca, and Muslims from all over the world, they get together around the Kaaba and they do different practices over there, and that is called Hajj. And towards the end of it, the Hajj finishes at Eid ul-Adha, and then they sacrifice their animals.
MTA International will broadcast the Eid proceedings live from the Beit al-Futuh Mosque. Taleh Ahmed, MTA News.